All right, we are here. Sorry we are late. Rutgers, Washington. Rutgers up 3-1. Clapper outside the antenna. Point goes over to Rutgers. They're up 4-1 now. Net serve gives the ball back to sorry, getting things sorted out here. Clapper's going to serve. Clapper goes into the 6, picked up nicely by Rutgers. Right side attack, big swing. It's a left-hander over there. Scores off the block, and it's 5-2. Rutgers leads. Serve over. Gonzalez is there. Sarasulo's going to push outside. Yay! Into the net. Point to Rutgers. Rutgers up quickly. 6-2 in set number 1. Serve over down the line. Ye is there. Nice pass. Middle attack. Nelson picked up by Rutgers. And Rutgers scores. Serve up, serve over. Clapper goes down to get it. Sarasulo on 2. And it works. Sarasulo scores. Setter dump. Off the tip. Point Huskies, and now 7-3 with Gonzalez serving. Gonzalez into the 6. Passed up nicely in system. Strong side attack coming. It's a big one down the line. Eknes gets hands on it but sends it out of play. It's a point to Rutgers. Big Ten matchup here. Washington and Rutgers. Rutgers has the early lead, 8-3. Serve over. Clapper sends it up perfectly to Sarasulo. She goes back to Eknes. Eknes into the block. And down. Point Rutgers. Good block there from Rutgers. Double block. And it comes down just on the sideline. Shot down the line. Ye is there. Sarasulo back to Ye into the block, and down once again. Rutgers back-to-back blocks, scoring, and quickly they've gone up 10-3. We're going to get a timeout from Washington. Rutgers owning the play so far in this early match. We're early in set number 1. 10-3 is the score. Active, loud environment here in the convention center. We're over on court 19. We're kind of right behind where we were yesterday. But coverage so far, knock on wood, seems to be much better. Let's hope that sticks with us. Had great success yesterday afternoon, did the St. John's men's volleyball all afternoon and snuck in the match this morning. And now out of the timeout, Rutgers will serve, leading 7. Sent over. Clapper to Sarasulo. She tries to tip it over, can't do it. Point Rutgers once again. Sarasulo tried to take that quick pass over, but she can't go above the net from the back row. And it slides out of play. 11-3. Gonzalez goes down to get it. Sarasulo wants Clapper in the back row. Roll shot, finds the net. 12-3 now. Everything going the way of Rutgers so far. Clapper, perfect pass. Sarasulo into the middle. Nice attack by Mika Salemi to break that run. And Spoladoro will check in to serve. down for 12. Spolidoro into the 6. Picked up nicely. Middle attack. It's down hard for Rutgers. Point Rutgers. 13-4 off the turnover. Serve over. Gonzalez there. Spolidoro into the middle. Salemi punches it over for the kill. Nice quick attacks. Spolidoro quickly into Salemi, and she scores. Ye looking for a place to serve. Ye floater finds the baseline. Ye with the ace for the Huskies, and they trail by 7. Spolidoro, 2 hands are back to Ye. Ye stands, heels on the concrete, toes on the tile, sends it into the 1. Passed up high in system, strong side attack, tipped over, picked up by Clapper. Spolidoro bounces over Clapper. We've got a net violation or a double contact. Didn't see the signal either way. It's a point Huskies, and they've clawed back into the lead. Ye this time over to the 5. Picked up, middle attack. It's a good one. Rutgers point. Ye got a couple. We're going to have to go a couple at a time. Claw back into this thing. Libero back to serve for Rutgers. They've got the Huskies doubled up here, 14-7. Gonzalez, perfect pass. Spolidoro into the middle. Salemi punches it over. Picked up by Rutgers. Strong side attack. Block! El Sharkawi, stuff block for the Huskies. We'll give the assist to Salemi. Either way, point Huskies, and now Salemi back to serve, down 6, 8-14. Salemi strokes it into the 6. Right side attack. The lefty sends it over. El Sharkawi sends it high and long. Point Rutgers, 15-8. Rutgers leads. Here's the serve. Clapper goes down to get it. Spolidoro goes back to El Sharkawi. She free balls over. Here comes Rutgers. Right side attack. The lefty. Nice dig, Ye. Spolidoro gets it up to Clapper. Clapper cross court shot picked up by Rutgers. Middle attack now. Block Nelson. Not coming back. Chloe Nelson stuff block for the Huskies. Spolidoro out, Agnes in, El Sharkawi out, Sarah Sulo in. She will serve. Down 6. Sarah Sulo into the 1. Perfect pass in system. Punched over. Agnes goes down to get it. Sarah Sulo pushes outside. Clapper deep cross court. Dug up by Rutgers. Strong side attack. It's a good one. It's down to the floor. Point Rutgers, 16-9. Rutgers leads. Set 1. Serve over. Ye goes down to get it. Sarah Sulo runs to Clapper. Clapper, strong shot, scores for the Huskies. Clapper into the 6-1 seam. Nice quick attack. Sarah Sulo finds Clapper on the right side. Also, great pass to get the whole thing started. Look at a flashing light right above us. It's out now. It'll come on later. Clapper to serve, sends it into the 6. Perfect pass in system. Middle attack off the high hands. Gonzalez can't control the second contact, and Rutgers turns the Huskies over right away, and it's 17-10. Rutgers in front. Serve over. Gonzalez, perfect pass. Sarah Sulo wants Nelson. Nelson through the block. Not coming back. Chloe Nelson scores for the Huskies. Gonzalez now fires it over. Passed up high, a little bit out of system. Right side attack, block, yay. Right side attack, block, yay. Sent back over by Gonzalez. Rutgers again, third time they come left side this time. Block Eknes, but it falls on the Husky side. Point Rutgers. Rutgers to serve, up 7. 18-11. Clapper goes down to get it. Sarasulo wants Eknes. Eknes steps into it through the block. Picked up by Rutgers, sent over on 2. Double contact called. Point Huskies. 19-12 with number 12 serving. She sends it down the line. Clapper, good pass. Spolador with options. Wants Salemi. Score! Salemi scores for the Huskies, and they turn over. They turn over the Rutgers right away, and good serve, yay. Picked up, right side attack. The lefty sends it wide. Point Huskies once again. Good serve by Ye. Middle attack. Block. Salemi will give the assist to Clapper. Point Huskies. 15-19. They're down 4. Right side attack. Loop shot over the block. No one home for the Huskies. And it scores for Rutgers. For Rutgers. Serve over. Gonzalez there. Ye is going to push it outside. Clapper steps into it through the block for the kill. Nice shot, Clapper from the left side. She hammers one through the block. And it's 16-20. Salemi to serve. Good serve into the 5. A little bit out of system. Back row for loop shot over. Picked up by Ye. Spolador goes outside. Clapper down the line. Scores for the Huskies. Salemi again into the 5. Again a little bit out of system. Strong side attack. It's from the back row. Picked up by Salemi. Spolador goes back to El Sharkawi through the block. Picked up by Rutgers. Nice job. Strong side attack off the high hands. Salemi is there. Spolador pushes outside. Clapper off the block. Picked up by Spolador. Salemi wants Clapper again. Clapper steps into it off the high hands. To the floor. Clapper from the left side, and don't look now, but the Huskies are down 2. Timeout on the floor. Huskies battling back. And I just took a significant shot from court 24. Let's get some rearrangement going here. We're definitely off kilter after that one. It's the challenge with Convention Center volleyball. Volleyball is everywhere. Thankfully, we're on a timeout. Huskies battling back. They were down big early, but they've clawed back in to within 2. Salemi at the line. 18-20. Salemi into the 6. Trouble! Ace serve, Salemi. Point, Huskies. And now they're down 1. Slimmy into the 5-6 seam. Right side attack, big swing, it's over the block, it's over the baseline. Point, Huskies, and I can see clearly now 20/20 vision on court 19. The Huskies have battled back to tie it. Slimmy into the 5, out of system. Strong side attack over the block, Slimmy with the dig, Spolador with options, Clapper the bomb, into the block and down, and the Huskies have taken the lead, 21-20. Momentum swing here on court 19. Slimmy now continues to serve, sideline, good serve, picked up over on 2, Spolador was there. Slimmy goes outside, El Sharkawi. Too tight to the net, point Rutgers, and now it's 21-21. We've got a brand new set here, folks. We're racing to 4. Rutgers to serve, number 19 in position. Sends it down the line, Clapper there, Spoladoro back to Clapper. She steps into it. Looks like Spoladoro was under the net. We'll give a point to Rutgers. 22-21 Rutgers leads. Down the line, Clapper with the pass. Spoladoro pushes back to El Sharkawi. Loop shot into the 6. Picked up, right side attack. The big lefty sends it up high. Come on, Gonzalez, get there. She does! What an effort, and Clapper sends it over free. Reset defense, here we go. Strong side attack. Over the block. Nice job, Clapper. Sent back. No, that's a double. That's a double contact point. Huskies, unbelievable effort by Gonzalez, by Clapper, and they earn the point, and it's deuces wild here, 22-22. Spoladoro and El Sharkawi get a breaks, and Sarasulo misses by a ½ inch. It hit the top of the net cord, it bounced up, and decided somehow, some way to come back onto the Husky side. Rutgers leads 23-22. R2 informs the Scarlet Knight that they have 2 substitutions left. Serve over, Gonzalez is there, Sarasulo for Clapper. Clapper steps into it, finds the net, and now it's set point for Rutgers. 24-22. Rutgers leads. Serve over, Gonzalez is there, Sarasulo with options, outside, Eknes into the block and down. Huskies aren't done yet, 23-24, Clapper back to serve, back against the wall, needs a point here to send it to overtime. Clapper, approach, down the line, it's long, set 1 in the books, 25-23, Rutgers takes set 1. Good battle back by the Huskies. They trailed big early and second stages of the match, and unfortunately came up just shy, but a good battle back, proving they can play with the Scarlet Knights. All right, we're going to step aside here. Chad Johnson music. This is called Neon Lights. Or not. All right, sounds of the game.
neon lights. Neon lights. Pull up a stool and sit down for a while. I talk for hours with my old buddy life. He's a star, you know, just like me in the light. Oh, the light, neon lights. Neon lights. Know I should go home and go to bed, but I think I'll just stay here instead. In the neon lights. Neon lights. And if I make it home back.
All right, ready for set number 2. Sarasulo sends it into the 6. Passed up nicely by the Scarlet Knights. Middle attack. Blocked back by Clapper. Sent across right side. Roll shot over. Sarasulo with the dig. Johnson's going to go outside to Eknes. Tip shot into the campfire. No lift called. Sarasulo. Salemi blocked by Rutgers. I think Rutgers worked hard to keep that ball in play, earning the first point of set number 2. They lead 1-0. Serve up, serve over. Johnson is there.
Broadcast booth, and I drilled a girl in front of me. I don't know if we've got a stream.